Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Two Brothers on YouTube channel. I'm one brother,
and I'm the second brother.
Okay. Today we're gonna be talking about the title is gonna be "Pay the Price for the Prize." Now, straight away, a lot of people, I can tell, some people just hearing that you need to pay the price for the prize. A lot of people straight away will roll their eye. Here we go. Pay the price. And I'm going to go in a way that will even, for want of better word, make some people even uncomfortable, make some people angry.
Do it, sir. Go on. Go there.
Thank you very much.
Go there.
Because one of the things about this channel is that we want to be real.
Indeed.
We want to be real with you. We want to be real with ourselves. Okay.
Yeah. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't sugarcoat it.
Thank you. There is a phrase that we use in between me and my brother is faking yourself out. Rule number one, or let's put it as commandment number one. Thou shalt not fake thyself out.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
Thou shalt not fake thyself out. What does that mean? Especially in the world.
Nope, I think we've lost you. Thou shalt not fake yourself out. And you are stuck. So what does that mean in today's world?
Guess what?
Okay, you're back. We lost you there.
You lost me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was saying that everybody wants to be applauded. Everybody wants to be successful. But not everybody is willing or are willing to pay the price for that success.
Indeed.
And you see so many people, they will talk with their mouth. Oh, yes, I would do it. I would do it. Then when the time comes, they don't show up.
Yep.
And you look at them from their actions. And if you tell them that, look, your action is not matching what you say you want, they will say, oh, okay, tomorrow.
Yeah.
And they're very good in making excuses. Oh, tomorrow. And they think that excuse or them pushing things off or them not being diligent doesn't have an effect. They think they're fooling you. But guess what? They're not fooling. They cannot fool life. Because life take notes.
True.
Life will be very quiet and it will just show you the results of your accumulated success or failure.
True.
Mr. Claire, please chip in.
Yes. Faking it till you make it. Well, most people don't make it. That's a sad situation. They fake it. When you look around, many people are broke. Just living just over broke. You know, as they call it, the job, doing the job, just over broke. And they look good, they smell good. And when you talk to them, they sound good. Until something that they did not count on comes, like a redundancy, like a health issue, or a divorce, something that just comes in and blows it all away. And you find out that they weren't standing on solid foundation. And most of these people are religious people. They're God-fearing people. They're good people. They're not bad people. You know, they're good, honest, hardworking people. And you would expect that, come on, you must have more, to rely on. You're standing on more than just this mirage of foundation. Surely if you need to raise £5,000, for example, because of a health issue, you have enough people around you that can help you with that money, with that challenge. Surely, if you were to die today, we wouldn't have to start a WhatsApp group or a GoFundMe just to bury you. Surely, if you were to lose your job this week, you're not going to be relying on the government or family, because most families cannot even help you pay your rent. So many people are it's like they're on a knife edge, that anything can tilt them into disaster, you know, and it's part of faking it, you know. So it's a scary place to be, Mr. Phil. It's a very, very scary place to be.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. And, you know, you just mentioned things there that we see in the UK, and especially in our community in the UK. And, but it doesn't stop there. We deal with people in Africa every day.
Correct.
And one of the things that our mentor, one of our remote mentor, Jim Rohn, um, everyone that
There you go again. We were just talking about Jim Rohn and everyone that. Uh, yeah, Jim Rohn is a special mentor, because even though I never met him personally, I meet him every day when I speak to him. Oh, you're welcome
thank
back.
you.
So you were saying Jim Rohn, everyone that, and then you went off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we just have to watch the playback, because over here it's not fluctuating at all. Everything is still fine here.
Okay.
So we just have to watch the playback and see how it works. Anyway, so I was just saying, Jim Rohn, watch Your Best Year Yet, and that is £1 million information. And one of the things that we keep saying is that people can hear you say that, watch this, read this, but they don't.
No, they're too
And they
busy.
still expect things to work for them.
They're too busy,
Now,
I
too
guess.
busy doing, my question is, too busy doing what?
Faking it.
Too, too busy, okay, I love that. Too busy faking it. The only problem with faking it is that, like Mr. Claire said, you end up not making it. We subscribe to a lot of things that we hear that don't add up. And one of it is this faking it till you make it. You don't fake it till you make it. As a matter of fact, let me give you a saying that you can take to the bank. You can take to heart. And the saying is, success is an art, not an act.
Wow.
It's an art, not an act. Everybody think that success is an act. No. That's where you get your hush puppies from. Your hush puppies are they faking it till they make it people. People like your hush puppies are the ones that are acting success rather than getting and embracing success as an art. Be real.
Yep.
I subscribe to the realness. The simple reason is this. If I fool everybody, guess who's not fooled? Me.
You.
And like Bob Marley said, you can fool some people some of the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time.
True.
So why even go there, Mr. Larry? Mr. Leye?
Yes. Yeah, I used to be known as Mr. Larry, but my name is Akinleye Akitunde, so I'm gonna stick with.
I know. Okay. All right. Zoom is playing up. Okay. Interesting, because Mr. Clay has frozen. On
Am I
my
the one
side,
frozen?
yeah, I think whoever is talking, it freezes from
Okay.
there.
No, never
So,
mind.
okay,
We'll carry on.
let's just carry on and we'll see how it
Yes.
comes out in the end.
So faking it looks easier. Not paying the price to win the prize looks easier. You know, um, but it catches up with you, especially in this day of age of social media. All it takes is for people to do searches on you, and it catches up with you. Are you the real you, or are you pretending to be something else? And when you're pretending to be something else, I mean, you can only fake it for so long. But when you're authentic you, one thing that is real is you. You don't have to act to be you. You are you. You can relax in being you. You can take you anyway. It's not a character. It's the real you. So now, you know, in the olden age, we used to say, if you were a man, you had to go out into the world with your sword and your shield. You know, and no matter your skill of using your sword is what keeps you alive, right? So there are some certain skills that you need that will help you out there in the real world, so that when you're tested, they can actually see that there's substance there. Back to you again, Mr. Phil.
Well, the great thing that you said there is that honestly, we are living in a time of opportunity. And like you said, there were times in history where the worth of a man is how well he can use a sword. Thankfully, we don't live in that time now. We don't live in a time of the sword um, depicting our value. We live in a time now where it is our intellectual property that determines our value. And guess what? You can't fake that.
Mm.
You got to deliver. So we're saying all this to encourage anyone that is listening to us. Be ready to pay the price. Be ready to do the work for the reward you're looking for. So whatever it is that you're looking for, that is great. You want a mansion, you want a private jet, you want a, however, guess what? Get ready to pay the price for that. Plan to plan your plan and work your plan. Okay? Because any other way that you try to do it, that's you trying to be smart. That's you trying to take shortcuts. And there's something I know about shortcuts. Everybody think, oh, I'll take the shortcut. Guess what I found out about shortcuts? They always lead nowhere.
Mm.
Shortcuts always lead nowhere. Myself and Mr. Leye, we know people that knew that we're going on this personal development journey, and they decided to cut corners. Oh, we don't need to read as much as they do. We don't need to go to meetings that they go to. We'll just listen to them because we're smart. We take the shortcuts. Where are they today, Mr. Clay?
It's funny because whatever you want to do, you always see people that would, you get all kinds of people that will come against what you're trying to do. And you get those that would not necessarily come against it, but they will be the watchers.
Thank you.
And the watchers would be are those that you're describing there, Mr. Phil.
Mm.
We will watch you. We will watch you and see how you succeed. And so many of them years later, we're talking many years later, will come back and say, you know what? You saved my life. What you did, even though they didn't do 100% of what you did, or even 30% of what you did, but they took come back and say, you saved my life. You showed me. If you did not give me that information that you gave me at that time, only God knows where I'll be today. And you listen to these people and you think, these are the watchers. But like you said, Mr. Phil, there is no shortcut. Absolutely no shortcut.
There is no shortcut that leads to anywhere worth going.
Exactly. You can take the shortcut, but you end up taking it becomes the long shot. You know.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. I have a friend. I will not mention his name. This guy has taken shortcuts all his life. This guy is pushing 60 now.
Wow.
Still looking for the latest shortcuts. He still doesn't get it. That all he should have done is just to, okay, let's quickly do the maths. Say we take you 10 years to get somewhere. When you think you found a shortcut that will take you 2 years. So you embark on this 2 years shortcut. Meanwhile, the other person knows it's 10 years, so they've started. Just head down, just going. So it takes 10 years. You do 2 years, then you get to end of that 2 years, dead end. You still not started in 10 years. So effectively, what you've just done is you've made 10 years, 12 years.
Right, correct.
But you're smart.
Because you only take, and it's only 2 years that you need.
This one will take 4 years.
4 years, wow.
So you go. So, because it's a shortcut.
It's better than 10 years.
So you go. Get to the end of the 4 years, dead end. So effectively, this just made a 10-year journey a 16-year journey. Then he goes, you know what? This one is a sure banker. Find another 4-year shortcut. He goes on another 4-year shortcut. Gets to the end of it, another dead end. Now, effectively, he's done 10 years of shortcuts that's led to nowhere. And if he does not learn his lesson, he will still look for another shortcut. So if he does not learn if he learns his lesson, what he has done, he has taken what should take him 10 years, because he's looking for shortcuts, he has made it 20 years.
Yeah.
But this friend of mine didn't learn. He's still not going on this 10-year real path. And that is the story. So they end up spending 30 years looking for shortcuts. Meanwhile, the guy that they're laughing at, that just did the right path, did the right thing, just took 10 years and has something to show for it. But they've gone on 30 years of shortcuts and absolutely nothing to show for it. And they think they're smart. Mr.
Well,
Clay.
It's something that you're right. They think they're smart, but they don't come out and tell you that they think they will just be quiet, going about their little shortcut. That's why you hear this. Oh, I found a way. This is the new way. This is another way. I found it. And instead of sticking with one thing, because it's been proven that people can make success of absolutely anything that they stick with. And they focus on and become an expert on that. And it's which then goes back to, let's look at what you're passionate about, what you're naturally inclined towards, because then you can focus on that. So it is what you described there is what is very common. You even see it you see it everywhere. You see it in churches, you see it in the job, you see it where, simple character, simple honorable character, people lack that. And that's because they're looking for the shortcut.
Okay. Okay. Actually happened to me. I know somebody that's saw me start my personal development journey, start my brand, start many, many years ago. And he said, it will work. He said, it will work. But it will take too long. He said, it will take like 30 years. Mr. Clay, thereby telling me that what you're trying to do is not worth it because it will take too long. Guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, that 30 years is been and gone. Now, I have my brand. What does this other person, what does he have? Nothing. But it will take too long. So I saw it somewhere, someone wrote like, never let the time it would take to achieve something stop you from achieving it. Something along that lines. I'm not sure.
Stop you from starting it.
Stop you from starting it or whatever. So again, we're talking about authenticity, and we're talking about paying the price for the price. We're encouraging everybody out there that is listening to us right now. Pay the price for the price. Africa, the way it is now, is the way it is because people have been miseducated in thinking that they can get by not paying the price. But all you need to do is look at Africa. You see it all around, the results of not paying the price.
Yeah.
You see it all around Africa. Africans don't want to stay in Africa. Meanwhile, nature has given us the best lands, the best waterways, the best of everything natural. Guess who the problem is? We, the people, always looking for shortcuts. As a matter of fact, right now in Africa, people will even admit, and they will continue to admit that, oh, we'd rather go for a scam than do things the right way. We rather do things fraudulently than do things the right way. Don't you know this is Nigeria? Don't you know this is Africa? Don't you know this is how it is here? Nobody does things right here. They're actually even saying it. Then they wake up the next day and say, nothing works here. Are we cursed? What's wrong with us? Mr. Clay.
You know, success is not a destination. Success is a journey. And that's where people miss it. Is what the journey will make of you. What the journey will be changing you, turn you into. That is the true success. It's not the destination. Let me end it there, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Clay, because we got so much we can share. We got so much we can say. Well, we will end it here. The success is the journey, not the destination. I was actually asking, I don't know if it was you, Mr. Clay. No, I was actually asking someone that if they had 100 million in their bank account right now, what would they do different? We'll leave you on that note. Think about it. What will you do different? Apart from buy stuff, apart from fly, apart from, enjoy yourself and eat and become big and, fat and everything. Apart from that, when you've done your fill of buying stuff, buying wristwatch, buying car, buying house, it gets old. Yep. After a while, after it gets old, what are you going to be doing different? Because a lot of people think it's just about the money. No. So we'll leave you with that homework. You have all the money in the world. What are you going to do with it? After you spend. Is it always spend? Oh, we just spend. Do you know what a miserable life some people have just spending? What an empty life. Why do you think some millionaires commit suicide? Maybe it's no. Maybe we shouldn't end like that. Exactly.
Let's just give him the assignment. If money was no object, what would you do with it? That's it. Let's leave it there.
Okay, we can take it from there next time.
We'll look out for your comments and can't wait to read them.
Thank you.
Over to you, sir.
Here's Mr. Phil saying goodbye for now and
have a wonderful day.
God bless.
God bless. Bye.